Hey guys, Chris here. And if you've been on the app YouTube for any amount of time, there's a good chance that you have seen a Reddit React. Now, if you're one of the lucky few who haven't, lucky few, not lucky few. It's not like watching one of these videos is gonna put like a witch's curse on your family and they're all gonna get brutally murdered within the next 7 days. If you're one of the few who haven't seen it at all, then what they are is a type of genre on YouTube where a creator reacts to content on Reddit. And if you don't know what Reddit is a social media site where people can post whatever they want. Now, the way I see it, there are 3 different types of Reddit reacts, I guess. Subgenres, if you will. There are 3 different subgenres. And I'm going to be going over those 3 today. Just talking about them, giving you a little insight. And my thoughts. You get a exclusive sneak peek in the mind of Chris. Now, they were pretty popular 3 or 4 years ago, but have died down, as all trends do. So let's get into it. Subgenre 1. Alright, so the first type I want to talk about are channels that use their own subreddit for content. They set it up so people can post memes or just talk about their channel in general. And usually these channels will post probably once a month going over the subreddit. Some notable ones for me at least are like GM Hikaru, Danny Gonzalez, but I think a second channel, and then a smaller YouTuber, Alpha Oxtra. Now, this is by far the most common type, as the channels, they just want to see, they want to interact with their community. What's a better way to interact with fans than by going over what they think of you and what they think of the channel. And that's cool. That's cool. Do whatever you want. But then you start to see some channels that delve deeper into all of Reddit, and they use any subreddit. So channels like Smosh Pit, Captain Sparkles, which is a name that has not been uttered since 2011 when he made the Minecraft Creeper parody song. And then I think PewDiePie used to. Now, it's not a problem. It's just you start to see that these creators use more of their videos are Reddit reacts. So if you're not a fan of those, that kind of sucks. And a few years ago, when it was super popular, it would start to get repetitive. You would see a lot of big YouTubers doing a lot of Reddit reacts, and sometimes you would see the same thing, and it just got copy and paste, rinse and repeat, kind of. But it's cool and all. But then we get to tier number 2. So, tier number 2 is full-time Reddit channels. Channels that are purely devoted to going on Reddit and then reacting to them. Big channels for me were like MK and GeoFilms, but it's been a while, so I don't really remember. I'm pretty sure those are them. Now, how these channels work is that they have usually like the post in the middle of the screen, and usually it's a post from Twitter. So there's a picture and a caption. So they'd read it, and then they'd like give a response, and they'd comment on it. And they would do this for a lot of subreddits. They mainly geared towards ones that had pictures, instead of just like this full block of text. They're not trying to recite the Declaration of Independence.
Did you know that you have rights? The Constitution says you do.
So sometimes they would add a face cam if they were feeling like extra special, wanted to spice things up a little bit. Some paprika, cinnamon. I don't know any other Italian seasoning, for their have it Mike's way. really popular subreddits were ones like r/holdup, r/. Some of the popular subreddits were r/holdup, r/no stupid questions, r/facepalm. I know that was a big one, and r/funny. You know, so just like anything that they could react to, they usually would. And that would be. It got to the point where, in its prime, they would post 2, 3, 4 videos a day, just because of how simple and easy the content was to make. And they would do extremely well. They would get 500k views to 1 million, if not more. And I'm not saying the content was bad. It just felt repetitive. And I know that's what I said about earlier, but that's just how it was. Their commentary was really funny most of the time and original. So I'm kind of like, for comparison, it's like the whole thing with Sniper Wolf reacting to TikToks and adding genuinely nothing.
When you turn on the water, it's gonna fill up the water bottle. Oh, and then the water pours out of it so you can wash your hands.
Well, that's not true. They actually put effort into it. So it was just a fad. And have you guys seen XQC do the worm? Have you guys seen it? This kind of relates to the whole Sniper Wolf TikTok thing with them like not crediting creators or something. I don't know. He doesn't do it like that. He does it like boom, 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 boom. I'll put it on screen.
Action content and see how many views you get. Oh, he's crying in the corner. Oh, okay, sure. I mean.
Anyway, I just wanted to share that because I thought it was funny. Anyway. On to tier number 3, the lowest of the low, AI Reddit channels. So how these channels operate is going on to r/AskReddit, choosing a hot or popular thread, and then they would copy and paste the replies they wanted to into an AI reader and make 11 minutes worth of content by having, these AI just read. And dude, I can't stress enough how funny these are to me, because the AI voice they use is always the most like static voice that sounds like it separates each individual word.
What is the sad truth about smart people? They have no effect on dumb people's opinions. Persuasion, like teaching, is definitely a separate skill from intelligence. You can throw around.
And I don't know. I just find it humorous for no reason. And another thing, all their thumbnails are exactly the same. So they would put the post on the thumbnail, but change the color of some of the words. And then on the right side of the screen, have like a picture of Wojak or The Simpsons for some reason. I don't know what, maybe they have a deep connection with The Simpsons. That's cool. Going on 35 seasons. But yeah, I don't. Most of the time they didn't even relate to what it was. Like it would show a picture of like Homer, and then it'd be like, "What's one thing you regret doing as a child?" It's just super funny to me. Anyway, that's all I wanted to talk about. I don't know why I wanted to. I'm still trying to figure this whole thing out, so I might not even post this. Might go into scraps. But yeah, maybe next video I'll like go over JFK conspiracies and throw out my own. Who knows? It might take a while for me to find my footing for this whole thing and see what content I like making and what suits me the best. So, there might not be a coherent flow in my videos. It might just be like all over the place for a little bit. But yeah, that's... Oh, also, I have this just blank wall right here. I don't know if I should put like a poster up or something to really grab people's attention. Maybe I'll put Subway Surfer gameplay, and so people don't, so you can always be mentally stimulated for all those people who, like, you know, need it. Maybe I'll put Family Guy clips and then Subway Surfers below it. But the Family Guy clips have to have Chinese captions, or else it's just not true. It's not true to its form. Anyway, yeah, that's about it. Why am I ending this like a critical video? That's about it. See ya.